How life-changing it is.
Hi everybody, I'm Colleen Lopez. I hope you're having a great Saturday night. We are looking forward to 2 big hours with you because Andrew Lessman is here. This is his New Year's visit. We have all kinds of fun and surprises planned for you, including 2 today's specials. Will be launching at midnight, 1 hour from now at midnight Eastern time. It's going to be a big, fun, very fast-paced evening. I said in this first hour, Andrew, we should be wearing track shoes because we're going to be moving. You said you're going to try to get a couple thousand more steps on your
I only have
your stepwatch.
I have 14,000.
Oh, geez.
My goal each day is 15.
Wow.
And usually I do that pretty easily, but not today.
Okay,
too busy getting ready for the shows.
We're going to check that at the end of the show. I think you'll be close with the
I
amount of
will.
moving we're going to be doing out
That's
here.
good.
So it's going to be fun with 2 today's specials at midnight and a big variety hour to kick off the fun.
So,
Should we dive in?
And you know, I forgot to do, I was going to say, when we talk about this first product, vitamin C, a lot of people have been asking me about vitamin C because obviously this is the season of the year when we're really considering and thinking about our immune system. So if we could have the graphic for immune factors on the bottom of the screen, that would be great.
Okay.
But our vitamin C product is unbelievably affordable, as you can see. It's 500 milligrams per capsule. Unlike typical vitamin C, it will never upset your stomach. It's non-acidic calcium ascorbate, so it's pH neutral. If water doesn't upset your stomach, then our vitamin C won't upset your stomach. So it's pH neutral. It's an ultrafine powder. It's easy to absorb. It's unlike any other vitamin C you're going to find. And so if you're looking for something this time of year that you could take this on an empty stomach, always best to take your vitamins, your nutrients with food, because food is a stimulus for the absorption of those nutrients. But again, this is that time of year, and this is a price we introduced on this product that is basically, it's better than when we did a Today Special on this product over 15 years ago.
Wow.
So this is a price, I think, that ends up being for 720 capsules, about $10 a capsule.
Wow.
For the most sophisticated vitamin C product, it's calcium ascorbate, it's ascorbyl palmitate, so you get both forms, a lipid-soluble form and a water-soluble form. So if you just want to throughout the day, as many people do this time of year, they tend to load up a little bit on vitamin C. And what's unfortunate about vitamin C is vitamin C, ascorbic acid, which is the least expensive and most typical form you find in products, it's horribly upsetting to the stomach. It's just something that's challenging to the body. For a lot of folks, the acidity could actually cause kind of cold sores in their mouth and things like that.
Interesting.
But our pH neutral, non-acidic calcium ascorbate gives you all the benefits of vitamin C at whatever level you're seeking to take, and you don't have to worry about any issues, any problems at all.
Great. So if you'd like it, this special pricing, free shipping and handling, flex pay on the larger choices. We don't always talk about vitamin C during these visits, but I think it was very apropos, especially because this is the time of year when we all are really doing everything we can to try to stay healthy and to try to keep our immune system boosted. And you know, we all know that vitamin C is one of those first-line defense supplements we can take this time of year to help stay healthy.
And probably in the last 10 years, I've probably talked about vitamin C on air with this product only 3, 4, 5 times, not very often. It's a product that has almost perfect reviews.
Yep.
I can't imagine someone giving this other than a perfect review because it simply is the most straightforward. I mean, if you look at this, 282 reviews, 252 are 5-star, another 16 are 4-star.
Yeah.
So you're already at 268.
Yeah,
There's only
95%.
14 reviews that aren't 4 and 5-star.
Amazing.
So if you're looking for a vitamin C product that won't disappoint, that's giving you what you need without any of the problems and issues you don't need, then this is the best place to go. Also, a lot of folks look for vitamin C with something called citrus bioflavonoids. We'll actually talk about bioflavonoids later because they're present in our circulation and vein support, which that's going to be our midnight today special.
Great.
One of the most, for me, it's one of the most exciting and inspiring products to always talk about our circulation vein, and that will be at midnight. It gives an opportunity to make a profound change in the circulation in your legs, your feet, your ankles, and calves. But
I love it.
Bioflavonoids have an important relationship with vitamin C. That's why we combine them with this product. They tend to be naturally present in foods high in vitamin C. So if you want the best vitamin C that will not upset your stomach, that delivers all the benefits without all those other issues, then this is it, and it's the best price we've ever had it at.
Perfect, and we only have a few hundred in each size. So
Very
we don't
limited.
have a lot of this to go around. The majority of these are spoken for. Over 1,900 are gone. So if you'd like to stock up tonight, if you'd like to order yours, perfect time to do it is now, because this is, of course, the last day of Andrew's visit. This was a you know, kind of a 2-day visit. He was here last weekend, and now today we have 3 shows today, basically tonight, and then there's an early midday show, and then there's an evening show, and then that's it for the New Year's visit. And again, because we don't always, there's a lot of products, and because you only have basically 6 short hours, we are not able to put every single one of Andrew's products into every show. So it's nice when we can occasionally get something out here and talk about it briefly so you know it's available.
And what I typically do, the lineups for this show, I wanted, it's not like I'm preparing for weeks for the lineups of the show. I literally write the lineups less than an hour before the show.
I think I got my lineup 30 minutes ago.
Because I want them to be topical. I want them to relate to the inquiries, the questions, what's going on. So that's what we literally do. I want to make the shows as live as possible. This is live TV, so you might as well have the products that are most current. Sure. I'm just going to read 2 reviews here quickly.
Okay.
And this is a product we don't give much airtime to, and it's such an important product for so many people. Vitamin C might be old hat in that it's the most popular separate vitamin, but there's, in terms of its science, there's nothing old hat at all.
Absolutely.
I'll never run out again. I ran out of your vitamin C capsules and decided to wait until you were on again to order them on sale. Instead, I purchased some vitamin C from the supermarket. What a mistake. The burning in my stomach was awful, even if I took the store brand with a full meal. I ordered your vitamin C 500 complex again, and I'm back in stomach heaven again. I have digestive issues, and anything acidic burns so badly. Thankfully, your vitamin C capsules are so gentle and so easy on my stomach. Don't ever stop making them, and thank you so much, Andrew. From Jasmine in Arizona.
Great.
I'll do one more. Another winner. This was my first time trying your vitamin C supplement. As usual, everything you make is better than what I can find in the market. I really feel like these capsules are able to dissolve and get into my system better than those hard concrete-like tablets I was taking before. And most vitamin C is in rock-hard tablets. Once again, thank you, Andrew, for a fabulous, healthy, life-affirming product.
Isn't that great? And we could read more like that. There are hundreds just like that. We have to scoot along. We have a lot to show you in this first hour of our 2-hour special tonight. Next up, we're going to talk about cranberry benefits. And this is another one that women and men alike swear by. This is one that's part of my daily vitamin regimen. Every single day I take your cranberry benefits for the reason that it really does make a profound difference in the health of your urinary tract. For those of you that deal with UTIs and you're not taking this yet, you should really get on board and start, because it's really amazing the maintenance that it helps provide for that very important, delicate part of our body that's so, it can get unbalanced so easily. I think it's something that really helps you stay in balance.
And what's fascinating about cranberry, it already, for centuries, cranberry was respected for its role in urinary tract health. It was never known why. It's just traditional doctors, traditional medicine, they were always recommending cranberry for urinary tract health, and it was observed to provide great benefits. What's really exciting now is just for the last few decades, how much science has really precisely validated those benefits. And not only observing them, meaning doing clinical studies and observing people having better urinary tract health, bladder health, kidney health when they consume cranberry, but even more than that, they now understand how cranberry works. And for me, I always say, in terms of science, it's great to observe something, but when you observe it and you can understand the actual science, what they call the mechanism behind it, that's when you sort of complete the circle, and that's when you know that something truly is beneficial. And that applies to cranberry. When you look at nutritional supplement ingredients about which the science is clear and compelling and interesting, even the most conservative doctors have to talk in terms of cranberry and the benefits it provides. And our cranberry product, all it is an extremely highly concentrated source of cranberry, meaning we remove the parts of cranberry, sort of the macronutrients in cranberry, and we focus on the ingredients, the fruit acids, the antioxidants, the protective compounds that deliver the benefits of cranberry. And while I was talking about the mechanism, and then we'll talk about the special price we have, while I was talking about the mechanism specifically is in our bladder, there's opportunistic bugs, unfriendly flora that can visit us. Cranberry just has a means of reducing the likelihood of those bugs kind of attaching and finding a home. So it's not a drug, it's just not a medicine. It's really, as Colleen was saying a moment ago, it just makes the environment a more hospitable environment for you and for me, and an inhospitable environment for the things we don't want visiting us.
Exactly. We have several choices for you. It's so affordable. That's the best part about this. You can get 240 capsules for only $39.90. So you choose the size. If you're not taking it yet, try it. You will love it. If you have a minute, go read the reviews. There are, out of 539 reviews, 468 are perfect. So we are looking at almost 95% of the reviews are excellent on this product. And the bottom line is it really makes a difference. It's something that you notice a difference when you take it. That's why the majority of us, once you start on this, you just stay with it. We all know that they say to drink cranberry juice. Well, the problem with that is the cranberry juice you buy in the grocery store is loaded with sugar.
Cup, you really...
And sugar isn't bad. It is bad for that, for your urinary tract if you're having issues there as well.
The equivalent of a capsule here, you'd have to have more than a couple of cups of cranberry juice. That's going to be 300 calories or so. And it's all sugar and nothing else. So there's really, from a dietary standpoint, most of us are trying to cut back on sugar. It really is, sugar's not just the calories itself, but sugar itself is something that when we consume it, it gives a message to your body. It's information that stimulates more. It stimulates the changes we don't want to stimulate in terms of fat storage and things like that. So our product delivers the benefits of cranberry without the calories of cranberry juice. Cranberry fruit itself, if you eat it, good for you. It's just really bitter. It's just not something, unless you sweeten it, again, adds sugar, it's just not something truly enjoyable to consume. Sometimes you could drop some of those berries in a fruit smoothie and you could hide the taste, and that's a great idea. But cranberry itself, it is something I consume a capsule every day. Again, our product is so highly concentrated, you don't have to take a handful of capsules. 1 or 2 capsules a day. And at the pricing today, you're really looking at, I think, a little bit more than $0.10 a capsule in the large size.
That's it. There's a few hundred in each size, so pick the size you'd like. We'll get this sent out to you and get started on it. It's a wonderful gift you give yourself, and it just works beautifully with anything else you're already taking from Andrew Lessman. That's my favorite part about, even when we were talking about the vitamin C, you heard one of the reviews talk about the fact that they don't upset your stomach. They're easy to swallow. They don't repeat on you. So it's just a pleasure, not like drinking, even if you drink unsweetened cranberry juice, it is not pleasant to drink. I mean, it's good for us, but it's not pleasant to drink at all.
What's funny is you see so many products on the market, and perhaps they use a good cranberry ingredient in their product, but then they'll put it in a rock-hard tablet that's hard to swallow, hard on your stomach, and it's sort of fascinating. So you trade stomach issues for having a healthier bladder. It just doesn't make sense. So when we make products, we only make products that deliver their benefits and don't deliver any problems, issues at all.
Beautiful.
That's
okay,
intent.
We're going to wrap it up. If you're on the phone, stay right there. If you're on hsn.com ordering, we thank you all. But we have a lot to do in 47 minutes.
You're keeping me on the clock here. That's good.
We have him. I can see your little watch is clicking away with those steps.
14,600.
That's fantastic. Only you. That's amazing. Now, my goal, I try to get my 10,000 in.
That's great. I mean, depending on who you are, you just establish a goal. If you have some kind of a fitness or activity monitor, and it could be 5,000, it could be 2,000, but it's always good to establish a goal. I say, even if it's getting on a bike and just moving your feet, we need to move. And you shouldn't judge yourself by what someone else does. You need to judge yourself by what you can truly do, and hopefully we're inspired to do something that's respectable for us, and that's our goals that we should establish. So,
excellent. Okay, well, we definitely have a running theme going on here. I like how I understand the thought process. We talked about the importance of vitamin C this time of year. We talk about cranberry and the importance for UTI, urinary tract health. Now we move on to a critical component to all of this, and that is the Ultimate Friendly Flora.
And what I also try to do in this hour, especially because at midnight when we talk about circulation and vein support, it's a product with a tremendous amount of scientific and clinical support. So I've actually gone after products that are really kind of the products that have the hard science, that Friendly Flora. It's indisputable that if we have trillions of cells in our body, we have trillions of Friendly Flora, trillions of probiotic cells, trillions of probiotic organisms within our bodies, more than we have cells in our body. So these are the sorts of products that they're indisputable in the role that they play and the importance for their body. Vitamin C, the single nutrient most frequently consumed, and here we are talking about Ultimate Friendly Flora. Organisms that outnumber the very cells in our body. So these are ingredients. You could take your pick with our Friendly Flora, whether you want to focus on digestive benefits, essential for healthy digestion and nutrient absorption, regularity, all of those things, or whether you want to focus on your immune system. Either one, it's essential for the function of either of those systems.
I'd show you. It's a 30, a 60, an 80, or a 90 rather, or a 180. So those are the sizes. Those are the capsule sizes in each bottle. Here's where our pricing is normally, and here is where we are today. 40, 20, 15, or $8 off. To get $40 off the largest one, 180 capsules, if you take one a day, that's what, almost half the year, you are covered. And most of us do. We take one a day for all of the wonderful reasons we talk about. The fact that we are equaling the playing field and you're giving more of that those friendly probiotics that we desperately all need to keep, again, that balance. And if you are on an antibiotic or have had to take an antibiotic, this is an absolute essential thing for anybody on antibiotics to take, because when you take an antibiotic, it doesn't just get rid of the bad guys. It gets rid of everything, the good and the bad. It's all wiped out, and it's important to try to replace that so that you can, stay healthy.
No, absolutely. In fact, I was recently talking to my mom, and I was just thinking, I need to talk to her about this because she's had a little bit of a persistent cough. And a lot of people this year, that's exactly what is happening. My mom lives out in the desert, in Palm Desert, very, very dry, dusty. And a lot of times when you have a persistent cough, it can be contributed to by the acid in your stomach, because think about your stomach and the concentrated acid not very far away. So in many cases, a doctor will recommend, and I told her to talk to her doctor about this, they'll recommend, not just for GERD, of course, they recommend the proton pump inhibitors, things like Nexium and Prilosec and all of those. But also now, sometimes they realize it exacerbates or it contributes to the inflammation we might have in our throat after we've had a cold or something like that. So and my point is, when we take those proton pump inhibitors, when we take an antacid, all of a sudden, it's like someone going to your house and turning the heat on to 100 degrees or turning the air conditioning down to 50 degrees. They change the environment. The probiotics that live in our digestive system are incredibly pH sensitive. They're incredibly sensitive to changes in acidity or alkalinity. So when we use those products for real issues, and they're very effective drugs and medicines, but when we use them, we affect the environment that these probiotic organisms live in. So naturally, we affect the way our digestive system functions. We affect regularity or constipation. We affect our immune system. So it's not just antibiotics that's something that we have to remain conscious of their impact. They literally wipe out our Friendly Flora. But it's also these seemingly innocuous, seemingly harmless medications like an antacid. So we have to really be conscious of that.
Never thought about that. We have all the sizes for you. Pick your favorite. If you need to stock up, this is the time to do it. We always wait for Andrew's visits. You know you're going to get the best pricing, free shipping and handling. Of course, everything comes with a money-back guarantee, but this is the time of year. You watch the news, you see all the stuff going around. We all want to do what we can to, be as healthy as possible right now.
And by the way, of course, what I was talking about with the proton pump inhibitors, talk to your doctor. I'm just saying that it's something that a lot of people are taking these medications now, not for the typical, say, GERD symptoms, but taking it also because this time of year, so many of us are coughing and things like that, it could further contribute to irritation, inflammation, or throat.
Makes sense. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you for your calls. We'll continue to take your orders here. Log on to hsn.com, pick the size, choose FlexPay. We have that available on the larger choices for you. But we're gonna keep on moving because coming up next, we're gonna talk about liver antioxidants. This is one we don't get to talk about every single time, but I think this is awesome because it's another example of something as we come off the holidays. And as we all, this time of year, I think in particular, we tax our liver more than normal.
Well, that's why we're doing this. I wanted to talk about this last weekend, more close to post-New Year's, but I didn't get a chance. Because I know even for myself, I'm someone who the only alcoholic beverages I have would be an occasional a glass or two of wine type of thing. But if you looked at the wine I consume, I probably consume more wine in the last 3 months of the year than I do in the first 9 months of the year. And I think for many of us, that's the case. And liver antioxidant extracts, it's what I say, it's kind of that little nod of a thank you to an organ that we really don't think about much. What's interesting, say we talked about cranberry before. We know when there's issues or things going on with our bladder and urinary tract. We don't really have that kind of a conscious connection with our liver. We know when something is going on with our lungs. We're breathing harder if we're going up a flight of steps, or we're coughing or something like that. We feel our heartbeat more rapidly, say, when we go up that flight of stairs. So we have a connection. Our brain works. We can think. We have a connection to other organs in our body. We really don't have that with our liver, despite the fact that most of the things we do tax no organ more than our liver. Our liver is the organ that every time we take a medicine, every time we eat protein, fat, think about cholesterol metabolism, that's a burden to our liver. So our liver never stops working. It's responsible for keeping the internal environment of our body healthy for all the other organs. So while we focus on all our organs like our heart and our brain, and they get all the attention, it's the liver that's keeping everything sort of sanitized inside for all those other organs. So liver antioxidant extracts, these are just botanical ingredients. Milk thistle, standardized for silymarin, is a botanical ingredient that's probably second to none in terms of research, in terms of science. Artichoke extract, and then if there's probably an ingredient that it might not be second to none, it's turmeric. So we also have our turmeric extract standardized. So all three of those ingredients, each capsule, that's all it contains are those three botanicals that have an abundance of science in terms of their benefits for the liver, in terms of regenerative support, in terms of detoxification, cleansing the liver.
Here we go. I'm going to show you what the choices are real quickly, and you can stock up tonight. A lot of us, again, I take one of these every single day. I know that I sound excessive. I take a lot of Andrew's vitamins. And years ago, before Andrew came here, I didn't take even a single vitamin. I was not a vitamin person. But the more you learn about the benefits of taking the various vitamins for different things that are interesting to us, the better you feel. The better you feel about yourself. And when you learn about these ingredients and how healthful they are to help our liver, and our liver needs a little help, because let's face it, it's the hardest working organ. It never, ever sleeps. It never, ever stops. 30, 60, 120, 240 are the sizes. Here's the regular HSN pricing. Look at that, $30 off. The largest choice today down to $59.90. And then you can do $34.90 if you want to do the 120, $22.90 for the 60, or only $13.90 if you want to give it a try and try just, you know, the small try me size. The key to this, it is free shipping. The largest one is on FlexPay for you. But the best part about it is you're doing something Andrew used to call the liver as the Rodney Dangerfield organ in our body, because it gets no respect. And the truth is, and Andrew hit the nail on the head, you know, if your brain hurts, you get a headache. You know, I mean, your liver doesn't ache. It's not like you have, oh, I have a liver ache, right? I mean, you just don't know. And the fact is, if you do drink alcohol, if you do take any type of medication whatsoever, if you eat protein, if you eat red meat, those things really tax our liver. They just do.
It's just a way of saying thank you, kind of acknowledging that our liver does important work. A lot of folks in January, they do a liver cleanse, and this would be a great addition to whatever liver cleanse you might be doing. I was just going to read some reviews quickly here. This awesome. I've been using this for some time now. My doctor says my enzymes are lower than they were before I started taking. It's the only connection we have if we have a blood test and we see our liver enzymes.
There you go.
But my enzymes are lower than they were before I started taking this supplement by quite a bit. I would recommend this to anyone who needs to help his or her liver to work properly and effectively. Best stuff. Andrew strikes again. My liver enzymes were up with my last blood work, and then I took this product, and all is good.
Nice.
A must if you're on statin meds. Statin, you're typically twice a year getting a blood test, at least once a year, to make sure that all is going well in your liver. This supplement has worked well in conjunction with my cholesterol-lowering medication. My doctors checked the label and okayed me taking it. We've both been pleased that the liver antioxidants have kept my liver function blood work within healthy parameters for over a year now.
Very
Great
nice.
product. Great product. This product is really good. After going to the doctor yesterday and getting a checkup on my liver, kidneys, and bladder, they told me, whatever you're doing, keep it up. It really looks good.
Wonderful.
From John in Delaware. Great product. I had an irregular blood test with high liver numbers. I took this product for 30 days and retested to perfect numbers. Thank you for such a great product from Al in Missouri.
Excellent.
Wonderful product. I've taken this product for the last couple of years, and while I've heard Andrew say that a lot of people use this supplement only periodically as part of a liver detox regimen, I take one capsule every single day.
That's what I do.
I do the same thing. I take some medications on a pretty regular basis, and I also drink alcohol. So I take the supplement in order to try to help my liver cope with the demands of both those things. Thanks for a great product, Andrew, from Sherry in
Wonderful.
Michigan. Favorite product, really works for me. I have to take a lot of medicine, and most people do.
Yeah.
And this has really helped to lower my liver enzymes. I had tried other brands at local health food stores, but they just didn't seem to work. This formula has several herbs which aid in the detoxification process. Keep up the great research and quality you have, Andrew. We'll do one more. Great. This is for anyone who has high liver enzymes or wants to keep their liver in good health. My blood work proves it works. Andrew Lessman has the highest quality products. Try his omega-3s. They don't repeat.
There you go.
That's great.
Had to sneak that one in there, too.
Someone had a little commercial
All
there.
right, I know we have to wrap this up. If you're ordering it, excellent. You will be so glad you did. But we're going to keep things moving. I do want to mention that in about 35 minutes, it's a new day on the East Coast, which means we launch our brand new Today's Special. And tonight, it's two Today's Specials, two of our favorite products, two of Andrew's best-selling products at the best possible value. So stick around. Circulation and vein support, glucosamine chondroitin will be happening at the stroke of midnight Eastern time.
And at midnight, circulation and vein support, it's if you're taking it, you're probably going to nod in agreement. It's one of those products that if you read the reviews, I would say in those, there's a few thousand reviews, but probably said a couple of hundred times, is life-changing.
For sure.
Could never live without it. Changed my life. Those are the sorts of things you hear over and over, so it's worth hearing about. It's truly a unique product. There's nothing else like it anywhere.
Love it. We love that product. Stick around. That's going to be happening at midnight. But next up, how about a little sweet treat tonight? Are you craving something yummy and delicious, but you want it to be low in carb, low in sugar, low in calories, guilt-free, and you want it to also lower your cholesterol? Well, that's what we're about to talk about. The most delicious chocolate you could ever imagine that is so incredibly healthy that it helps to lower your total and LDL cholesterol. So Choco Nouveau is back. Andrew has developed this. It is one of the most exciting breakthroughs in the world of a treat, of a sweet treat.
Again, nothing like it in the world.
Nothing like it in the world. This was your brainchild, and all we can all say to you is thank you. So here's what we have: 10 pieces, 30 pieces, 60, 120, or 180 pieces. Here is the regular pricing. Here is our special pricing that we have available tonight. So it's 50, 30, 15, 8, or $4 off, and it's free shipping. And it's just so very good. You do choose the amount of chocolate that you would like in each.
The intensity, we call it.
The intensity of the chocolate. It's a 66%, a 74%, or I believe it's 91%. So you choose the percentage of cacao, of chocolate, and there you go. And you choose the size.
Because this chocolate, the way we make chocolate, and when you're looking at dark chocolate, it's not really candy. It's not a confection. There's really nothing added to it except a little bit of sugar with dark chocolate. And that determines the percent. The more sugar you add, the lower the percent dark chocolate. The less sugar that's added, the higher percent. That's why dark chocolate is typically more than 60%. Our 66% tastes and feels in your mouth like milk chocolate. The 74% tastes like rich dark chocolate, but it still has the texture of milk chocolate because of our unique cholesterol-lowering ingredient. It makes the chocolate better, and it substantially lowers cholesterol. And then our 91%. Our 91% is 91%. It's like, imagine a botanical extract, and that's what this is, actually. It's an extract of the cocoa bean, and 91% of it is cocoa bean. So if you look here, with our chocolate, and our chocolate is unique, but if you look at our chocolate, and I'm comparing it here to different fruits. So if you look at the same exact calorie level, each piece of our chocolate is only 26 calories.
Right.
You have one piece with each meal, you're going to lower your cholesterol a minimum of 10%, likely 15 to 20%.
Wow.
So just one piece with each meal. So if you look here, that's how many grams of sugar you get with each piece. 66% is 1.8 grams, 74% 1.4 grams, and less than half a gram. We could actually label it as 0, technically. The 91% is less than half a gram. This is 26 calories of peaches, of grapes, peaches, plums, apples, pineapple, oranges, blueberry, kiwi.
Wow.
What you'll notice, all of those fruits contain higher levels of sugar for the same amount of calories than my chocolate.
You would never know that. That's crazy.
And if you taste it, the creaminess, it is the best dark chocolate in the world. I tasted hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of varieties of chocolate from all over the world, from Africa, from Asia, from South and Central America. Ours comes from South and Central America because I think it's better for the American palate. It has less of a bite, less of a bitter bite. And then, of course, we add our cholesterol-lowering ingredient, and it just makes it creamy like milk chocolate. But what's really exciting in terms of, because probably the thing I watch most in my diet in terms of avoiding is sugar. So if you look at this, now we did that same comparison. So you see the top, Choco Nouveau, 1.8, 1.4, 0.5 grams of sugar in each piece. Really low, low, low levels of sugar. Comparing it now to vegetables, even cauliflower has more sugar per 26 calories than any of the 3 Choco Nouveau, even the 66%.
Isn't that wild?
So I do that to reinforce that our chocolate is designed not just to be healthy in terms of cholesterol reduction, also in terms of levels of the protective polyphenols that make dark chocolate so protective. Dark chocolate, it's an extract. It's not candy. It's an extract of the cocoa bean, which provides higher levels of protective polyphenols than even green tea or red wine. So dark chocolate, there's a long list of health benefits associated with those protective compounds. And of course, we make sure you get very little sugar with it. And also, you get this unique cholesterol-lowering ingredient that doesn't, at first I was hoping it wouldn't adversely affect the flavor or the texture. I was hoping, maybe, that it might actually improve it. And that's exactly what it did. It makes our chocolate better than the chocolate before we added it. So if you looked at our chocolate and tested it before we add the cholesterol-lowering ingredient and after, everyone will say it's better after.
So you have heart-healthy, yummy, delicious chocolate. And the best part about it, if you're not a dark chocolate person, this is dark chocolate that tastes like milk chocolate because it's so creamy and delicious. If you want to go with if you really don't like dark chocolate at all, go with the 66%, because the 66 tastes exactly like milk chocolate. I prefer the 74 the best because I like both milk chocolate and dark chocolate. So the one in the middle is kind of perfect. It has a little bit of that dark chocolate flavor, but it's very milky and yummy. And then if you do love dark chocolate, go with the 91% because it's delicious. Again, I have to say, it's the mouthfeel of this because some chocolate, dark chocolate in particular, is sort of dry, waxy, crunchy. This is not. It is so delicious and smooth and silky and milky and satisfying. I love that they come in their own little individual packets. That's what's kind of neat about that. And by the way, if you get more than one, I'm going to show you, and I always keep some in a little bowl kind of by the kitchen, because when I go in looking for a treat, I love having these on hand because it keeps me from eating something that I don't want to eat. But so you can see, he kind of changed the color of the packaging. So it gets the darkest chocolate, the 91, and then the middle, kind of that nice middle chocolate color is the 74, and this is the 66. So a lot of people like to try them all and mix them up a little bit. But if you're trying to lose weight this year, if you're trying to just be heart healthier, and I think we all want to be heart healthy, but if you are trying to lose weight, I think this is the greatest little tool. Take it to a restaurant with you when you're going to a restaurant. Keep them at work when it's 3 in the afternoon, you're craving a candy bar, you're craving something sweet and yummy. Keep these in your purse. Keep them around because it really will save you from eating something that you regret later. You do not, you know, this is guilt-free and yet very satisfying. It's 8 a piece. It's like so yummy and decadent, and you really feel satisfied after you eat one.
I was talking to my sister today, and she had said that she has, the only bad thing she has in her house is Choco Nouveau.
Wow.
And I didn't say, I'm thinking, it's not bad. This is something,
right.
it's remarkably low in sugar. It's chocolate, dark chocolate is incredibly healthy. And it's 26 calories a square. And at 26 calories a square, that's why we only make the squares. We're not going to make chocolate bars. This is intended as have 1 square at a time. It's rich chocolate. It is satisfying. You will not have to have a half a dozen squares to be satisfied. Again, you can read the reviews. And what I also want to point out about the reviews, again, with the reviews, about 90% of the reviews are positive reviews. If you look at this, 2017 reviews, 1438 are 5-star. So that's about almost over 70% are 5-star. Wow. You add the 4-star, we're at over 80%. You add 3-star, we're close to 90%. But my point is that dark chocolate is not what Americans like. Dark chocolate is the exact opposite of what we like. Americans typically like milk chocolate. And what you'll find if you read the reviews, and I thought, again, this would be a product that's dark chocolate, if maybe 50% of the folks were 3, 4, and 5-star reviews, and 50% were 1 and 2, for dark chocolate, that would be great because it's not milk chocolate. But with our chocolate, we're over 70% 5-star reviews for dark chocolate, and so many reviews say, I normally don't like dark chocolate, but I like this, or I love this. But we'll read a couple of reviews before we run along.
All righty.
Fabulous guilt-free chocolate. Fabulous taste, best dark chocolate squares I have ever had. And given that they are healthy, organic, fair trade, and manufactured in an environmentally responsible way right here in the U.S., we can add even more stars. Another fine product from a company that is committed to excellence. I should have ordered a ton of them. Superior quality and great taste. This goes away 6 months a year. It goes away from, basically from April until October it goes away because it's too warm to ship during the summer. It melts.
Sure.
Superior quality and great taste. I've tried chocolates from around the world, but Choco Nouveau is outstanding. I love baking with it, and you can do that, of course, and the important health benefits when consumed responsibly. Please restock so I can gift this to those I love. Great job, Andrew. Grand Slam. You really hit it out of the park this time. I'm a fan of all your products that I use and have great faith in the purity of your line. This one is not only good for you, but it tastes fantastic. How did you do that? This is coming from one who much prefers milk chocolate over dark, just as I said.
Right.
However, your dark chocolate is just on another level altogether. It's well worth the price, and it has cholesterol-lowering properties as well. It's delicious and good for you. Wow. 2 squares after dinner with one of your teas is nirvana. You are amazing, Andrew, from Barber, New Jersey. Thank you. Too nice. Absolutely the best. Choco Nouveau is delicious and absolutely works to lower LDL. My blood test for LDL was reduced from 131 down to 99 after including these chocolate squares in my diet.
That's great.
Just one with each meal, just two meals a day even. You could do that. I eat one before each meal. It also helps satisfy my appetite a bit before I eat.
Good point.
I've stocked up to ensure that I don't run out in the summer months. Please don't ever stop making this. Deborah in Texas, last one. Please bring these back, Andrew. This must have come from this summer. Please hurry and bring these back, Andrew. They are delicious, and I normally hate dark chocolate. Wow. These are so rich and creamy. I eat these along with taking the Cholesterol. I just got my blood work back from the doctor, and my total cholesterol dropped 40 points, and my LDL over 20 points. from chocolate.
Bravo.
Delicious chocolate.
There you go. If you'd like to try yours, do it tonight. I mean, that's free shipping. That's a nice big bottle of chocolate you're going to be receiving, and wait till you try it. If you're new to Choco Nouveau, it's a real treat. I hope that you will give it a go.
Then, I brought this because we won't have time to do. This is the chart on fiber mucil.
Excellent. Oh, we want to show you real quickly. We do have fiber mucil available, and we'll just it's at a special price. We want to mention it real briefly.
And fiber mucil helps Cholesterol work even better. Cholesterol blocks the absorption of cholesterol. The Cholesterol ingredient present in Choco Nouveau. It helps it work better. So when you add 1 or 2 capsules of fiber mucil with each meal to that 1 square of Choco Nouveau, you'll get an even greater reduction in total and LDL cholesterol.
I love that.
Yep.
So try it. It's the greatest way to get fiber. For those of you that have tried other things, it's so easy and it really does work. It's great.
No better, more mild source of fiber to support regularity. It's a product that, as I say, if I'm traveling and I forget my fiber mucil, it's the one product that I make sure is...
You turn the car around.
is overnighted to me, exactly.
That's funny. All right, we're going to move along here. This hour's flying by. There's 20 minutes until midnight, everybody, and this is our variety hour, so we're giving you a really nice look at some of our favorite products. And now we're going to talk about one of the top-selling, top-rated beauty products that we sell here at HSN. It's called Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. Those of us who work here, I think every female that I know takes this product, the guys too, because it's an amazing product. If you want better hair, better skin, and better nails, if you're trying to grow your hair out, you just want your hair to be healthier, if you want your skin to be more glowing, if you want your nails to grow out, you're trying to grow out your nails, Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails is remarkable. It is the most remarkable beauty product. It's a huge customer pick. Of all the products Andrew brings us, this is one of his absolute top sellers, and it is one of his top reorder products, and today we have it at a really special price. I'm excited about this. It's a New Year's extra special savings going on. You can do any size. If you love taking this product daily, get the big 500. Why? Look at this. Is like a Today Special, frankly.
Yes.
Holy moly.
This is the best pricing.
Except for today's special.
Other than the Today Special, this is the best pricing.
$79.90 for 500 capsules. One beauty cream costs this, and that might last, what, 30 days, maybe?
Well,
right?
At 15 cents a capsule, if you're taking 1 a day, it's lasting almost a year and a half.
Right.
Even if you're going to be taking, say, 2 capsules a day, you're still talking about a product that's going to last close to 8 months.
You can't even buy normally 250 capsules is $109.
Oh, wow. Holy
moly. For $79.90, you are getting double that for $30 less. That's awesome. So, oh boy, if you need to restock it, this is a good time to do it. People love this product. Yep. It's so much fun to read the reviews. It really is, because this is, you know, we're always searching for that holy grail beauty product that's really going to deliver. This delivers. Wait until you try it for the first time. And if you have a minute, there are thousands, over 4,000 perfect reviews. Perfect 5-star. That says a lot, because a beauty product, you know, we're happy to get, you know, 3 is good, 4 is very good, and 5 is excellence, perfection.
75% of the reviews are 5-star reviews.
Yep.
I think you add in 4-star reviews and you're well over 80%. And if you add in 3-star reviews, I think you're around 90%.
That's right.
So it's an incredibly well-reviewed product. And it's a product that we've increased the potency over the years. Originally, you had to take 2 capsules a day to get the benefit. It was 500 micrograms of biotin in 2 capsules, and the other ingredients were proportionately lower as well. Today, 2 capsules is 4,000. So you're getting 4 times the level of 2 capsules in just 1 capsule today. And I think that's why about half the folks using this are taking 1 capsule daily. What I'd recommend, if you're using it for the first time, take 2 capsules to start for 30 days, then go to 1 capsule a day afterwards. But it's a product, it's a common sense product. The growth of our hair, skin, and nails, it's a system that's constantly growing all the time. It never stops. And it's the largest system in our body. We all think it's our cardiovascular system or our nervous system, whatever it might be, is our digestive system. It's 30 feet long. Our digestive system has to be the largest system in our body. No, it's our hair, skin, and nails. It's our integumentary system. So not only is it the largest system in the body, it has unique requirements because it never, ever, ever stops growing. Most other systems, it's just maintenance, repair. Our skin, it does maintenance and repair, but it's also constantly growing. We're constantly replacing it. Our hair is constantly growing. Our nails are constantly growing. It's an enormous amount of work. It's like running a manufacturing facility in your body constantly. And this is this formula delivers the most important tools that are not available even from the healthiest diet. The biotin that we make available in this formula and typical supplements, it just obviously doesn't deliver biotin as effectively as this vitamin supplement does, because that's the difference in the reviews.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best hair, skin, and nail product on the market today. Even when you read reviews, a lot of people say that. They've tried a hair, skin, nail product elsewhere, and it did not deliver the benefits. So whether it's you want to grow out your hair, you want your skin to just look more beautiful, you want your beauty products to work better, you're trying to grow your nails out, if your nails are always splitting and breaking, give it a try. Give it a try, you will see a difference. We are confident of that. With over 90% excellent reviews on this product, it's one to really give it a go. You have over 4,000 people that have given it a perfect review. Perfect 5. So we are confident that if you try it, you'll love it. And men love this too. You know, this is not just for the ladies. This is for the guys too. So guys, if you want your hair to look better, who doesn't? Hair, skin, nails to look better, this is the chance for you to see the kind of difference it can make. And if you already love it and take it, this is the best value we offer on this product, unless it's the Today Special, which we do one time a year. But this is a huge, huge savings we're offering tonight to get a 500, and this is a weekend special. So it's just good really today and tomorrow, and then the visit is over. So you can see the 500 capsules here, you're saving $108.54. So if you want to stock up, it's a great way to do it. If you want to try the product for the first time, you can do any of the other sizes. Of course, that's going to be completely up to you. But it's really fun to find a beauty product that delivers like this. I've been trying to grow my hair out. I cut my hair kind of short right before Christmas, and I think November, right before Christmas, and already it's a couple inches longer.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, my hair, what I do is I double up. I usually take one. I'm trying to grow my hair back out, so I'm taking 2 a day. I cannot believe how fast my hair grows. It's my hairdresser.
No,
Jim's like, what are you doing? It's just your hair, your nails. I'm constantly having to cut my nails down. They just grow so fast. But I think it's a good problem to have. I love it.
No, most of us, as we get older, our hair, our nails, our skin, it's different from all of us. It just gets more and more challenged. And so many of us think that issues that we might have with our skin, which might even be medical issues, and of course this isn't a medical product, but to the extent we can give our body, our skin, what it needs to maintain itself best, it's going to allow perhaps the medicines that your doctor might give you to perform better on your behalf. Not perhaps. The healthier and the more nutrients your skin has to grow healthy skin and to replace its skin and replace those tissues that are so rapidly regenerated all the time, the better that skin is going to be able to heal itself and maintain itself. What I was going to do is just read some reviews quickly.
Great.
Amazing. I'm 67 and was afraid that I was losing my formerly thick hair. This product has completely turned that around. I'm thrilled not to have handfuls of hair in my hand after I comb through it. I take a number of other Andrew Lessman products, AL, too, and my doctor totally approves of every one. Yay, I could go on and on. Thank you, Andrew.
Excellent.
Everything Andrew states about this is true. Within those 2 weeks, I could see the difference in my nails destroyed by years of wearing acrylics, and my hair, which has been damaged by medications. I recommend this to all women of all ages. If you saw Colleen and Andrew's presentation, she said this is her live by beauty routine. I am a believer.
It's
the foundation.
It really is.
Perfect formula. Healthy hair, skin, and nails is one supplement I always make sure to take. I believe it has a perfect formula to support not only my hair, skin, and nails, but also my joints. That's because we give high levels of MSM. I used to take many of these supplements separately. I find it so much more convenient to take them all together. My nails and hair are both long and healthy. I wish I could post a photo of my nails. I did post one on Facebook and suggested my friends try using healthy hair, skin, and nails. I've given bottles of this support formula to several of my friends who are having problems with their nails or hair. They have become regular users.
Great.
Depend upon it. This is my first purchase of Mr. Lessman supplements, and the results of this particular one have been amazing, to say the least. At 72, I've had problems with hair loss and soft nails. After a short period of use, my hair loss has greatly diminished, my nails are stronger, and I no longer need a cuticle cream. In conclusion, buy this product. From Susie in Florida, last one. Thank God for the gift of Andrew Lessman. Oh,
nice.
that's sweet. I ran out of these about a month or more ago and did not reorder. In the last 2 weeks, my nails have been splitting and getting caught on things and breaking off. I used to complain about how often I would have to clip my nails when I used to take this product because my nails were growing and strong.
Right.
I will never complain about that again. My skin is also not doing so good. I am putting in an order this weekend and will make sure I never run out again. Thank you, Andrew.
You will love it. It will be one of your favorite beauty products in a multi-trillion-dollar beauty industry to have a product that makes a lot of sense. There's not a beauty cream. There's not a cosmetic that can do what this product can do, working from the inside out, providing the ingredients that our bodies need to manufacture better hair, better skin, and better nails. So if you're ordering it, thank you so much. But we're going to keep moving because we have more to talk about during our variety hour. We're about 12 minutes away from midnight and a brand new Today's Special. And tonight we're going to offer actually 2 Today's Specials. We have circulation and vein support. We also have glucosamine and chondroitin. 2 incredible products. They focus on 2 very different things, but they're so critically important for your good health. So stay tuned. That's going to be coming up in about 12 minutes. Next up, we have the Ultimate Eye Support on deck for all of you. Here's another one we're offering in a 30, a 60, a 180, or a 360 cap size. And we have it at special New Year's pricing for you as well. This is another example of a product people love. It is a, pun intended, see the difference product when you take this.
And it's a product with just not even abundance of scientific support. If you know and understand the human body, you understand the absolutely essential nature of this product and its unique formula. The lutein and zeaxanthin you see on the green on the left of the screen. Those are 2 ingredients we've had in this product for more than a decade. Lutein for more than 15 years. Those are ingredients that only in relatively recent years started appearing in other companies' eye products. But if you understand the anatomy of the eye, you understand that lutein and zeaxanthin are our optical filters. They're responsible for protecting the macular part of the retina. They're concentrated in the entire retina, but they're responsible, especially zeaxanthin, for protecting and also being the optical pigments that allow for our actual vision itself. So these are ingredients that are part of the visual system, part of how our eye functions. These are not a drug or a medicine that works on your eye. This is part of how a healthy eye works. And unfortunately, in America, the source of these ingredients in our diet, green leafy vegetables, kale, spinach, collard greens, mustard greens, the best sources, we don't eat. And that's why these are so important. That's why when we first introduced this product with these ingredients, it was transformational for people. Also now, the science on lutein and zeaxanthin, not just protective from a scientific and anatomical level, but you actually do see a difference because they make a difference in the quality, the sharpness of your vision. They make a difference in how you adjust from dark to light or light to dark. So these are see the difference ingredients, not just healthy ingredients for you to take to help protect and preserve your vision, but actually to have the best vision
there you go.
Now.
And we'll show you what the choices are. We start with the Try Me size of 30, but then we also have a 60, a 180, or a 360 cap size. Here is the everyday HSN pricing. Here is the pricing for our New Year's extra special savings event. So it's $40, $29, or $5 off. The 2 larger sizes we're offering with free shipping and handling, so you can absolutely not free shipping, they're all free shipping, but these 2 are being offered on FlexPay, so we'll divide that into affordable monthly payments for all of you. The best part about this, in a nutshell, is that if you have a minute to go read the reviews, the average review out of a perfect 5-star is 4.6 out of perfect 5. So there are literally over 1,000, 1,400 plus perfect reviews on this product. And people talk about everything from seeing a difference in their night vision, to seeing a difference on their eye test, to seeing a difference with the way their eyes feel. A lot of us notice a difference if your eyes feel dry. You know, we notice the difference that our eyes just feel healthier and more lubricated when we take a product like this. It's quite remarkable. And the truth of the matter is we put our eyes, especially in this day and age, our eyes are put under so much more strain than even our ancestors or our grandparents. They weren't looking at little tiny screens all the time. They didn't run around with a phone in their hand all day. They weren't staring at computer screens for hours a day. And it does put, it taxes our eyes.
No, beyond the strain of focusing on things at a close focal distance for a ridiculously large portion of the day, most of humanity always spent their time looking at things in the distance. That's how our eyes worked, and not all this close work. But even worse, those screens impart radiation. And that there's on most phones now, there's a setting that reduces blue light, because blue light is damaging to the health of your eye. This high energy radiation is not healthy for our eyes. So much of what we do, most of what we do, unfortunately, in terms of our modern life, bears no resemblance to the lives we were sort of designed and intended to live, or the way our actual genetics, the way our body, our anatomy, our physiology functions. So these create challenges for our vision, for our eyes, and that's why one of the truisms in life is that things change as you age, the passage of time. But that's no more true for any system in the body than our eyes. We notice a profound and significant change in our eyes based upon our genetics, of course, but simply based upon the abuse we expose our eyes to in our modern society. And the design of this formula, it's one of those things that is, as much as we talk about these ingredients, you would think that people would have great expectations when they get the product, that they'd expect it to be a remarkable product, do wonderful things. So you'd expect people to be disappointed if it didn't. Well, if you read the reviews here, this is almost a perfectly reviewed product. Yeah. Despite those expectations, it's 4.6 stars out of 1,818 reviews. Almost 1,500 of those are 5-star reviews. Yep. You add in the 4-star reviews, and you're over 1,600 reviews.
Exactly. So. I mean, it's really fun to go read those reviews. It really is. People are blown away by the fact that they really do see a difference, and their eye doctors notice a difference. So it's a chance, again, for you to try something that is maybe new to you. These are ingredients that you're not taking right now. These are things we're not getting in abundance in our diet. I mean, that's the key, is when you take the one supplement, and even this, when you look at it, the color is darker. Andrew uses, they're all natural, all pure, all natural, no artificial colors, no artificial fillers, nothing like that. So often when you buy a vitamin today, especially if it's on a rock hard tablet, there's all kinds of artificial gums and things in there, not to mention artificial colors. So it's pure and natural, but you see the color of this is a really deep, dark color, and that is just the natural color provided by the ingredients in this wonderful product. So if you'd like to try it, it's called the Ultimate Eye Support. It's here for you in your choice of size. I know that there are actually, are we talking about 2 more things in 5 minutes?
No. We'll finish on this.
Okay, cool.
And then we'll go to circulation vein.
Okay.
We haven't spent a lot of time talking about this, and I would like to give it a good airing, talk about the reviews. It's an important product. This is a product.
For sure.
And also, it's a product, great pricing this weekend. It's a product that contains 3 of the most expensive ingredients that are present in all of the products I make. Zeaxanthin is, I believe, the most expensive, pretty much. Lutein is right there with it. These are ingredients, when you look at the active levels in the formula, they're looking at ingredients that are more than $10,000 a kilogram. So very, very expensive. A kilogram is about 2.2 pounds. So it's very expensive. Basically, 2 pounds of these ingredients is basically the price of a car. So it's very, very expensive ingredients. But these are ingredients that unfortunately we don't get from our diet. If this product could serve any purpose, or this airing could serve any purpose, but to encourage everyone, even our dogs, Lincoln and Marcel, I do a veggie paste that I put in their dinner. That veggie paste is principally lightly steamed kale and lightly steamed spinach, a little bit of peas added to make a paste, and peas contain lutein and zeaxanthin as well. And then I put blueberries in. When we puree it, we add a little bit of blueberries. Why do we do that? Because the eye is a system, especially in dogs like humans, that ages rapidly. Lutein and zeaxanthin and blueberries, bilberry, we put bilberry in this product. It's part of the obvious healthy nutrient blend that sustains our eyes as we age. But I was going to read some charts here, and unfortunately we don't eat that way. That veggie paste, when I make them their lunch and their dinner, I put a tablespoon of that veggie paste in their food, and guess what I do with another tablespoon of that veggie paste?
You eat it yourself.
I take it myself.
See,
Absolutely.
I don't know if my dogs would eat kale and peas and things like that.
What it is, it's a, especially when you add the blueberries, it's just a tablespoon and you put it in with their food.
So they don't really know it's there.
Yeah, it just blends right in and they eat it and they get all the concentrated nutrition. It's great for their eyes. I mean, Lincoln's vision is still as sharp as ever and he's almost 10 years old.
Wow.
Marcel, who knows, he's 6 months old and he's just out of his mind. So he's lost it.
That's awesome.
Here we go. Doctor was amazed. He's a puppy. Doctor was amazed. I've been using Ultimate Eye Support for many years and went to the eye doctor every 2 or 3 years for my checkup. And it was about the 7th year that the doctor told me that my eyesight kept getting better and better each time I saw him. I told him what I was taking as he was amazed at my progress. Thank you, Andrew, for all the work you have done and are still doing for better health in all of us. And the reviews on this product I highly recommend. Like all the products, you get a flavor of what you can expect when you read the reviews. Great vitamin. I have extremely dry eyes. I use drops several times a day. I started using Ultimate Eye Support. I have to say, I didn't notice a huge difference until I was on vacation. My eyes were killing me. I was using more drops. I wondered what was going on. When I got home, I realized I hadn't taken any of this product in several days. I started taking them again and my eyes felt great once again. I highly recommend this eye support. Again, Muriel has very dry eyes and it's made a huge difference for her.
Me too.
Has improved my eyes tremendously. I shared this product with my parents and they both got great reviews from their eye doctor. For me, my eyes adjust better and faster to the darkness and itch less. Thanks from me being in Florida. I noticed the same in terms of adjustment. Ooh, this is a long review. Andrew equals quality. I'm one of those people that need to see it to believe it. I've been having eye issues for the last 3 years. My vision had been blurry and having sensitive issues, etc. I saw an ophthalmologist and he said I have 20/18 vision and that I was probably experiencing dry eyes and gave me some drops. That did not solve my issue. I was completely frustrated and everyone said it is old age and the fact that I'm on a computer all day. It was hard to see the font and the glare was bothering me as well. I bought this product just to support eye function since old age is creeping in. I had no idea that I would feel like my vision was being restored. I can see so much better and my depth perception appears to be much better as well. This is one product that will be a staple in my house.
What a great review. 009632. We're going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for your orders, but get ready because it's a new day